Hey Rhythm Guitar Rockers, this is Mark Turco from rhythmguitarlessons.net, and today we're going to answer a viewer question that I had in one of the comments of my videos. I always ask, please leave a comment, let me know what types of videos you would like me to make, things of that nature. So somebody responded in the comments. It's not particular to playing rhythm guitar, but what he wanted to know was, make a video on how to get along, function, or start a band. So there's 5 things to me that are very important. There's many, many, many more things that are important, but to me personally, these are my top 5 things. So the first thing is I need to like the people that I'm playing with. Personally, I don't want to play with somebody who I don't like. There's a lot of time spent with people when you play in a band. There's lots of rehearsal time. There's the time you spend before you perform, setting up, performing with the people, breaking down, packing up all your gear. Now, if you're in a situation where you guys are going to be traveling, you're going to be spending time in a car with somebody, traveling to your gigs, you're carpooling, riding in a van, touring, whatever the case may be, that's a lot of time you need to spend with these people. You need to like them on a personal level. You need to be able to get along with them. It has to be a situation where you don't dislike the person. Otherwise, you're just not going to have fun spending time with people who you don't like. Number 2, I like to surround myself with rock solid, consistent players. So now, what I mean by rock solid, somebody who can execute what they need to do, even on a very basic level, but do it consistently and do it accurately all the time. I don't need the best players in the area. Somebody can always get better at their instrument, okay? But it's basic, solid, always being consistent, reliable, knowing that they're going to be executing the songs consistently and well all the time, in my book, is much better than having the best player in the area that might be flashy but sloppy or inconsistent. Number 3, something that is very important to me also, everybody needs to pull their weight when they're in a band. Just learning the songs or learning your parts and showing up to gigs is not enough. There's so many things to do in a band that everybody needs to take some type of responsibility, or at least a willingness to take responsibility to help out. And the many things that you have to do to make a band exist. There's booking, promotion, marketing, graphics, networking. The list goes on and on and on and on. Okay? So if somebody's not good at doing graphics, you don't want them doing your flyers for you. I understand that, but there's going to be some job somewhere that they're capable of doing, and it needs to be delegated. If I'm joining a band where all of those systems are already in place, at least I'm willing to help out, offer to help out. Even if they don't take you up on that, at least you need to either be willing to do that work, or if I'm in a situation where we bring somebody in, at least they need to be willing to help out. Even if everything's all taken care of, the willingness to do it and to do it if asked is very essential. I don't like it when people are riding on other people's coattails and just want to coast through, reap all the rewards, but not put in the same amount of work. The next item that I want to talk about is when it comes to playing in an ensemble with other people, everybody needs to show up prepared for band practice. That is very important to me as well. So, band practice is not the time to learn your parts. You should have done that at home. You should have learned your parts. You should have practiced your parts. You should be able to execute your parts well. Band practice is exactly what it says. A time for the whole band to play the songs in their entirety, not for an individual person to learn their parts. while everybody else is standing around playing things over and over and over again that they already learned at home and they can execute really well, while somebody else is kind of ironing out the kinks. The ironing out the kinks part should be not for an individual person, but for the band as a whole to iron out specific kinks. And then the very last thing that's very important to me as well, I always need to be having fun. Fun is the most important thing. Now, I just mentioned 4 other things. Those are all very important. There's many other things. If there's something else that is causing me not to have fun, I need to remove myself from that situation or replace a member if it's my band. Fun is the most important part. This is why we do this. This is why we play in a band, because it's supposed to be fun. It shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't be 100% aggravation all the time. Of course, there's going to be some stressful things. There's going to be aggravating things that happen when you play in a band. I understand that. But it shouldn't be this constant state of stress and unhappiness. You're supposed to be having fun. If you're not having fun, then something is not right and it needs to be changed. I found that when I keep these particular guidelines in check, I do end up having fun. That's the most important thing to me, and it should be the most important thing to you. Thanks for your time. If you have any other ideas, please put them in the comment sections for videos. I would be happy to make them. Remember, always have fun with your guitar, and I'll see you next time. If you like that video, you're going to love this brand new e-guide that's totally free. The link is in this video's description, or you can go to rhythmguitarlessons.net/P, lowercase r, lowercase o.